fuck all the drama or whatever. I want you to just find out what made that man who he really is.
His upbringing
Ooh.
and things he'd been through.
Um,
And he lost his mama and stuff.
Losing my mom.
At what age?
Huh?
What age?
I was 17.
Okay.
Yeah, when she died unexpectedly. Like, shit, nigga, she just died. It was quick. So it was like, I felt like the hospital killed her. And then I had a vendetta against, the hospital and anybody who pissed me off. So that would draw me down the path that I took, because I didn't care. But I started caring once I had my little girl, which was in June 2014.
Uh-huh.
So I was already, like, I had did so much stuff that my conscience was at me. It was like, dang, I got beer for my child. So then my friend had just got killed. Shh, I ain't letting that go.
So you feel like losing your mom made you lose some of your humanity, and then having a child brought a lot of it back?
Nah, losing my mom made me feel like I was in the world by myself. It was just me. And I had a point to prove, because nobody tell me nothing. So with that attitude, that's what I did. I took to the street harder. It's already when I was a little kid, I grew up with my family. I didn't hang with people in the neighborhood. Until when she died, then I started hanging with niggas in the neighborhood.
Was your pops in your life?
Yeah, but he died in 2001. I was staying in Boyne Home at the time. He died from cancer, but the same night he died, he had a car wreck. He flew out the window, and he died.
And you got 10 siblings.
Yeah, I got 6 sisters and 4 boys.
How do you think that impacted you?
What you mean?
In terms of just like having that many different people around you, did it make you more responsible because you felt like you had to help take care of them? Or did it make you feel like you had to fight for attention from your parents?
So when I took to the street, I removed myself from my family. I mean, like, I just stayed away. I hung out in the streets all the time. I had my grandma, and my grandma was with me. Nobody couldn't control me, though, so, yeah.
So where did you and your siblings live once you lost your mom?
So when my mama died, I had moved with my older sister. She was staying in Bankhead Court, like, right, the last little part that they tore down. When she died, that was like 08. And everybody had kind of scattered out. But when my mom was alive, most of the time, we all stayed together.
Yeah, and then how's our relationship to this day?
Who?
Like all your family?
Well, I always feel like a special child because I have a relationship with all my brothers and sisters. It's not one on that I don't get along with. I might not like them for some time, but the way I see them treat each other, I feel like I'm a special one because they all treat me with love.
And they still all alive and around them?
Hell yeah.
All right, yeah, for sure.
But is it weird for you to have gone from, like, I can assume, like, you were probably the dude in the family who had the most criminal problems, and they looked at you as somebody who was in kind of like a fucked up state, to now where, like, you're running around, you're like a celebrity, you're making all this money and stuff? Like, does that change how you fit into the family?
Well, I never even took the time now to just pay attention to that. But, man, before all this stuff turned in my favor, I was back in that mindset, like, it's just me, you feel me? So, that's still my mindset now, because I feel like a lot of people pick sides, you feel what I'm saying? A lot of people jump to a conclusion. I'm a hustler, you feel me? Like, if y'all think the money gonna ever stop, it ain't never gonna stop with me. So when people feel like I ain't had the money that I used to having, I didn't benefit them. Family and all, so. Now with the situation now, I got a pure heart, so I still gonna help my family out. But when it comes to people in the street, a lot of people trying to call me and ask for money now. I give a few on some money, I ain't gonna lie. But I really don't fuck with these niggas like. So.
You feel like a lot of people turn their back on you?
I don't give a fuck, but it's just like, they trying to come back. That's what anger me. Like, stay where y'all at. Because I gave y'all the shirt off my back. Can't nobody ever say they did more for me than I did for them. So when everybody pit side want to eat a nigga dick, eat that motherfucker. Stay where you at.
Facts.
For sure. Do you feel like you were somebody, were you more motivated by, like, doing things on behalf of your hood, or do you feel like you were always, like, hustling selfishly when you were in your younger days?
I just did things cause I like to see people happy. So, I did stuff from my heart. Anything I ever did was just because I wanted to do it. So, yeah, but after I went through the process, I felt like I was buying friends. Because I look back on the stuff I was doing, like, damn, none of that went genuine. You feel me? Like, yeah, insider, people already know the risks that I don't took. So it's like, oh, you couldn't say so. You been hating all along. You feel what I'm saying? But you know me. You know you don't want to piss me off. So that's why I just leave these niggas alone, cuz if they piss me off, I promise you, they better hope I'm in their cash.
Damn, for sure. Okay, so what was the environment like at your mom's house growing up?
Shit, it was 10 of us in a 2-bedroom. And we had bunk beds, 2 bunk beds in one room. So, and my mama didn't play about her house. So imagine a sparkly clean house with 10 people trying to live in here. And can't nobody sleep in the living room.
She wouldn't allow that?
Hell no, she wouldn't allow it.
Wow. So what kind of environment did that create for you, where you had to be like super organized, but then also it was like everybody on top of each other?
Nah.
I thought it was a situation where you said you grew up in a trap house, kind of.
It was.
All right, so it was a trap house.
So just because it's a trap house, they don't mean it's dirty.
No, I'm not saying dirty though, but in a sense though, you grew up around seeing that type of, made you want to be a hustler.
Nah, I felt like that wasn't my yeah, that wasn't something that I like. I didn't selling drugs wasn't never gonna be me.
Mm-hmm.
But the hustling ambitions was like, how could I put this? I found a new hustle. We call it smash and grab. So that was my motto.
Yeah.
When did you figure that out?
Some people taught me. And once I learned that, they were better than anything. Yeah.
What was it about selling drugs that you weren't attracted to?
I had love for the people that I seen buying it. I grew up with them, and I didn't judge them because of the choices that they choose to make, but I wasn't gonna poison them. So
No, that's like a sign of intelligence, I think, because a lot of people are able to kind of like sell drugs for a long time without necessarily thinking about the impact it's having on their own community.
right. So somebody I know, I ain't gonna say too much about this person, but somebody I know, his whole life was based off of hustling, and now he lost. He don't want to do that no more. But he lost now. He don't know how to get no money no other way because he don't did that for so long, and he trying to change his life around. But it's hard for him to do anything else. So
Who are the Blue Jean Bandits?
me,
Was it just you, or was it a squad?
I'm only gonna speak of myself like that.
Yeah.
But that was the smash and grab era?
That what the news say. Yeah.
Are those fond memories, or is that a time that you look back on and you're like, damn, what was I doing?
I stay reflecting on them because it was fun. I mean, the whole neighborhood going in and get their free money. Yeah, police chasing us. They never scared us. We'll go get 5-6 cars just because we want the police to chase us. Yeah.
You like adrenaline and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cause I seen you got a vlog you recently did where you was driving the Hellcats and shit.
Man, but they loved it. Everywhere I go, people bring up their video.
And I went viral and shit.
Yeah.
So when did you start like learning how to drive cars and shit? Cause it seemed like you whipping that shit like Fast and Furious.
Yeah, I had probably 20-some car wrecks.
What do you blame for that?
What you mean? I'm prepared. So you know what I mean? Like I ain't scared. So that's how my driving skills got better. So when the police chase me, they cut the lights and sirens on, get close up on me. I don't panic. Cause I know that police can't do what I can do. He care about his life. I care about my life too, but they more scared than me. So I can't let myself think that I'm scared because I'm gonna panic and do something stupid.
So when you're in the high speed, it's all about just pure confidence and willingness to take extreme risks, or what?
Nah, it's just about. I got on high speed chase, and when I pulled over to get the police trying to get out the car, it's just how you do it. You feel me? I pulled over, give him time to get out, he ain't get out. Instead of me taking off, I just bust a U-turn and go the other way. He got to do the same thing. By the time he turn around, hit 2-3 streets, I'm out of there. It's just the strategy that you put in it. Don't try to take him on the long high speed, because if I'm riding and he close behind me, I know he don't want to see me on feet, so I'm just going to give him the feet. You going to get me out of the car. You ain't getting both of them.
Holy shit.
You ever got caught in them high speeds though?
Never.
Never.
I got caught on one high speed chase.
Yeah.
My whole